Hello all, welcome to today's lecture on IP address basics and classful as well as classless addressing scheme. So first of all, let's try to understand how internet works. See, whenever you have a machine with you, maybe it is your laptop or maybe it is your handheld device or any other wireless device. If you want to wish to connect it to the internet, you will have to do so across a wireless router. Now, whenever this wireless router will connect your device to the internet, it will assign a unique number or an address to your device. That unique address is called as your IP address. So as we can see here, we have 4 machines here connected together in a topology. So I want you to comment down below this video which topology is this, and I will also check who are going to be submitting their assignment after this video. So please make sure that you comment which type of topology is this. Now in this case here we can see we have 4 nodes, or you can call them as host or end devices, and each node has a IP address. So this IP address ये actually क्या होता है ये हम थोड़ी देर में देखने ही वाले हैं, लेकिन अभी हमारे पास क्या सिचुएशन है, हमारे पास 4 मशीन्स हैं और इन चारों मशीन्स का एक यूनिक एड्रेस है which is called as an IP address. तो अब अगर इस मशीन को इस मशीन के साथ बात करना है, तो इस मशीन का IP एड्रेस क्या है 192.168.1.2 और इस मशीन का एड्रेस है 192.168.1.3. So now whenever this machine wants to send some data or a packet to this machine, it will do so with the help of the IP address. So basically it is telling its router to send a package to the machine 192.168.1.3. So automatically the router will route the packet to this machine, whichever IP address is mentioned inside your packet. So this is the source here and this is the destination now. Now what is an IP address? Like I said, IP address is a 32-bit sequence of ones and zeros. तो टोटल हमारे पास कितने बिट्स है 32 बिट्स, और इन 32 बिट्स को हम लोग 4 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करते हैं वेयर ईच पार्ट इज गोइंग टू बी ऑफ 8 बिट्स. तो यहाँ पे 8 बिट्स 8 बिट्स 8 बिट्स 8 बिट्स, दैट इज व्हाई माय टोटल कम्स आउट टू बी 32 बिट्स. और ये 32 बिट्स का हमें ये क्या है यूज क्या है, सो इन दिस 32 बिट्स आई विल बी यूजिंग माय 32 बिट्स टू सेट माय IP एड्रेस. So 192.168.1.256 is going to be a type of my IP address. It is just a numerical label that you give to your machine. Now IP address can be written in dotted decimal format as well as binary format. So for simplicity's sake, let's go from bottom towards top. Okay. So at the bottom here you can see that I have written 32 bits, right? So this is 32, this is 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits, total is equal to 32 bits, and these 32 bits are going to be giving me my binary IP address. If I want to convert my binary IP address into dotted decimal format, then what I will do is I will consider the first 8 bits. यहाँ पे हमारे पास कौन सा वैल्यू है, ये बाइनरी वैल्यू है, इसको मुझे कन्वर्ट करना है डेसिमल फॉर्मेट में. Similarly, this value will be converted into decimal, this value will be converted into decimal, and this value will be converted into decimal. And once I put a dot in between them, it automatically becomes a dotted decimal notation. So my IP address is actually 32-bit binary value, जिसको for simplicity's sake we are converting into decimal format, because obviously as a human this number will be easy to remember rather than these 32 bits of ones and zeros. So for simplicity's sake, we are converting it into a 4-byte address where each byte has 8 bits. Now every IP, like we have seen, has 32 bits of 4 bytes where each byte is of 8 bits, and हर एक 8 bit का एक range होता है. So every section of an IP address is going to have a range from 0 to 255. So in the first part, you can see here I have written 127. So 127 is in the range of 0 to 255. .0. So 0 again is in the range of 0 to 255. 192.0.1. So all these 4 numbers must always be in the range of 0 to 255. Similarly, here is our second IP address 172.16.0.9. Third IP address 192.0.0.7. So this is how my IP address looks like. This IP address now is divided into two parts, a network ID and a host ID. So as an example, suppose now you know my name is Atiya Kazi and I am from Ratnagiri. So Atiya Kazi is my host ID and Ratnagiri is my network ID. So it's just a way for machines to remember whom they belong to. Every machine will have its own host ID, and which network it belongs to, that will be shown by its network ID. IP addresses are classified into classful addressing scheme and classless addressing scheme. So in classful addressing scheme, we have actually 5 classes, out of which we are going to be focusing only on 3 of them. So class A, class B and class C are our areas of interest. Class D is used for multicasting. Multicasting मतलब एक एड्रेस दिया जाएगा पूरे ग्रुप ऑफ मशीन्स को, एंड क्लास सी इज रिजर्व्ड. So we are not going to deal with class D and class E. Rather, our focus is going to be only on class A, class B and class C. So we have 4 bytes with us and each byte is of 8 bits. For class A, the first byte is going to define the network ID and the 3 bytes, byte 2, 3 and 4 are going to define the host ID. For class B, byte 1 and byte 2 will tell me the network ID. Byte 3 and byte 4 will tell me the host ID. For class C, byte 1, byte 2 and byte 3 will tell me the network ID and byte 4 will tell me the host ID. So how do you identify which address belongs to which class? For that we have this values given to us. So for class A, अगर class A को आपको identify करना है तो आपको first byte को देखना पड़ेगा. अगर आपके IP address में फर्स्ट बाइट का वैल्यू इज इन द रेंज ऑफ 0 to 127, मतलब आपका एड्रेस बिलोंग करता है टू क्लास ए. अगर आपके आईपी एड्रेस में फर्स्ट बाइट में 128 से 191 तक कोई भी वैल्यू है, देन इट बिलोंग्स टू क्लास बी. अगर आपके आईपी एड्रेस में 192 से लेके 223 तक कोई भी वैल्यू है, देन इट बिलोंग्स टू क्लास सी. 224 से लेके 239 तक बिलोंग टू क्लास डी. And finally 240 से लेके 255 belongs to class C. Remember that the values can go from 0 to 255. So हमने उनको बस पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया है. अगर 0 to 127 है तो पार्ट A और क्लास A, and so on for class B, C, D, E. Also remember that D and E addresses are not used. Only class A, class B and class C addresses are used. So in all you have to remember 2 things here. Every IP address is divided into 4 bytes. Each byte is going to be of 8 bits and हर एक byte में होगा एक number. So that number is going to be in the range of 0 to 255. और कौन से एड्रेस को बिलोंग करता है वो IP एड्रेस, कौन से क्लास को बिलोंग करता है वो अगर फाइंड आउट करना है, then we have to focus on the first byte of every address. If I want to convert my IP address from decimal to binary, and if I want to find the binary notation for each class, then for class A, the first byte must begin from 0. अगर first byte 0 से start होता है मतलब आपका IP address class A का belong करता है. अगर first byte 10 है तो it belongs to class B. अगर first byte 110 है तो it belongs to class C. In this way we can identify to which class our IP address belongs in binary form as well as in dotted decimal form. Okay, so this is the first assignment that you will be solving based on classful addressing. The question is you have to change the following IP address from dotted decimal format to binary notation. So these are the 4 questions given to you. Instructions are given to you. I will also post these instructions in the description box below. Please check it and solve the assignment and do whatever is told to you by the end of the assignment submission date. Now this is also a question which is a part of your assignment. So now you are supposed to find the net ID and the host ID for the following given addresses. So for each ID तुम्हें पहले क्या पता करना पड़ेगा कि ये कौन से क्लास को बिलोंग करता है. डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द क्लास देन यू विल find the NIT ID and the host ID. So question number 1 and question number 2 are given to you. There is one more question, question number 3, which will be shown to you in some time. You are supposed to solve these assignments and follow all the instructions which are given here. The next addressing scheme is classless addressing. So as the name says, it is classless. मतलब यहाँ पे कोई क्लास नहीं है, कोई ABCDE नहीं है. हमें क्या करना है, अगर हम एक एंटिटी है, मतलब एक होस्ट है, और हमें अगर इंटरनेट को कनेक्ट करना है तो हमें एक एड्रेस मांगना पड़ेगा. वो एड्रेस हम किससे मांगेंगे? ISP से मांगेंगे. तो यहाँ पे हमारा होस्ट है और यहाँ पे हमारा ISP है. अब क्या होगा, जब मुझे इंटरनेट को कनेक्ट करना है तो मैं एक रिक्वेस्ट भेजूंगी मेरे ISP को, और इन रिस्पॉन्स टू दैट रिक्वेस्ट माई ISP विल सेंड मी एन एड्रेस ब्लॉक. तो इस तरह से जब हमें एड्रेस ISP से एक ब्लॉक में मिलता है, then it is called as a classless addressing scheme. Remember that IP addresses in classless addressing scheme look like a.b.c.d/n. There are some rules which we need to follow when we get an address from the ISP, a block of address from the ISP. The rules are as follows. The first rule is the addresses must be one after the other. They must be contiguous in nature. 41.42.43.44.45 and so on. So they must be contiguous in nature. They must be in a power of 2. So यहाँ पे जो ये ब्लॉक है, इसमें आप कितने एड्रेस देख सकते हैं? 8 एड्रेसेस देख सकते हैं. And 8 is a power of 2. 2 raised to 3 is 8. So whenever you are allocated a block of addresses, the first rule is all of them must be one after the other contiguous. The second rule is they must be in a power of 2. So यहाँ पे 8 addresses है मेरे पास and all of them are in power of 2. Total is 8. And the third most important rule is the first address. So this is my first address of the block, right? It must be evenly divisible by the total number of addresses. So यहाँ पे मेरे total number of addresses कितने हैं? 8 है. मेरा फर्स्ट एड्रेस ये है और यही आपका असाइनमेंट नंबर 3 है. सो इन असाइनमेंट नंबर 3 यू आर गोइंग टू टेल मी वेदर दिस ब्लॉक satisfies this all these 3 rules, yes or no. फर्स्ट और सेकेंड तो हमने चेक कर लिया है. थर्ड रूल क्या है कि 192.168.100.41 must be evenly divisible by 8 because 8 is the total number of addresses. So you will check whether this block is a valid block of addresses by checking for this third condition, which is going to be your question number 3. These are the instructions which are given to you now how to solve the assignment. You will solve the assignment in either Word or PDF form. After solving, you can save the assignment using this format: SCIT, roll number, your name. Save it in either PDF or Word form and you will drop the assignment on the link which I have shared below. This link is available on my website as well as on the inside the description box below this video. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you are having a good time. See you in the next lecture.